welcome to the deep dive. You know, we were looking at the sources you sent in, and this idea, English as a visa to the world. Well, it sounds catchy, right?
It does.
But what really struck me was how the sources show it's much deeper than just a phrase. Okay, so let's unpack this a bit. We're diving into how English isn't just, a language to learn.
Right.
It's more like a powerful key.
Yeah.
One that opens doors to places, people, opportunities you might not even have considered.
What's truly fascinating here, and this really came through in the material, is English's unique role globally. It's not just widely spoken, it is the most widely spoken second language, like a linguistic superpower. Almost.
Yeah, the default setting in many ways.
Exactly. It pops up everywhere. Think about travel, education, definitely global business, and just the sheer volume of stuff on the internet. So we'll sort of boil this down into three main areas from the sources: how it makes travel easier, how it actually creates opportunities, and maybe the biggest one, how it builds these global connections.
Yeah.
It's basically your pass, your key to really participate in that global community.
That's a great way to frame it. And if we focus on the travel part first, your sources had some pretty vivid examples there. You might think, oh, I've got translation apps, I'm fine.
Sure, yeah. The tech is good.
But the sources point out English is kind of the default in, over 120 international airports?
That's right. Think passport control, finding your bags.
It just smooths everything out.
Yeah.
And it's not just about asking for directions, is it? It's about reducing that anxiety, that stress when things go wrong.
Absolutely, especially in emergencies or just unexpected hiccups. It lets you explore with more confidence.
And that confidence, that direct communication, that's huge for actually experiencing the culture too, not just observing it.
And, that confidence, like you said, it spills right over into opportunity, which brings up a really important point. What do you actually want to achieve globally? Maybe study abroad. Well, the sources directly linked English skills to something like a 30% better chance of landing remote work with international companies.
Wow, 30%. Even for non-native speakers.
Even for non-native speakers, yeah. It opens doors in fields that might have seemed locked before. And the data showed English is like the main language for, 85% of international scientific research?
85%. That's huge.
And over 70% of everything online. So whether you want cutting-edge knowledge or, say, international clients for your business.
Or just learning something new for yourself.
Exactly. English is the channel. It's about using this global platform for your own growth, personal and professional.
Okay, but here's the part I found really interesting, maybe the most surprising bit for me.
Okay.
Beyond travel and work, the people connection. It's easy to see the practical stuff, right?
Yeah.
But the human side.
Go on.
The sources kept hitting this point. Even if someone's from, Kyoto or Salvador or Munich, chances are pretty good you can connect using English.
Yeah, it's that common ground.
There was even that story, remember, a chance English chat in a Berlin coffee shop.
Yes, that led to a startup partnership.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Something that literally couldn't have happened otherwise.
Yeah.
These connections, they're not just business. They build friendships, real understanding.
They bring totally new ideas right to you.
Yeah. You're not just learning words, you're learning about people, about the world directly.
And if we connect that to the bigger picture, it really is about more than just, linguistics or basic communication. It's about understanding different cultures, accessing complex ideas directly without waiting for a translation or filter. You're basically tapping into this ongoing global conversation. You influence it, and it influences you. It's profound.
So wrapping this up, what does it all mean for you listening? Looking at these sources, it's clear English isn't just memorizing grammar and vocab.
Yeah.
It truly is that tool, that passport, that visa to the world, like the sources said so well.
That's a powerful metaphor.
And the more you practice, the more doors just swing open. The easier it gets to navigate these global spaces.
Which brings us to a final thought, maybe a question for you to ponder, building on all this. What new global connection, or maybe what unexpected opportunity might you unlock if you really lean into the power of English in your own life?
Something to think about.
Definitely. Keep exploring. The world really is waiting for you to engage.